Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records. Happy 80th birthday to Roger Daltrey, legendary frontman of The Who. When I was a kid, 9, 10 years old, I got a hold of The Who's Greatest Hits tape with the one with the British flag on the cover of the tape, and it had Won't Get Fooled Again and Pinball Wizard and the classics there, 10 songs, I guess. And I became a lifelong Who fan since then and seen them a few times live. And they're great. Pete Townsend calls him the messianic role of a front-man with the long blonde hair, kind of defined the role of the front man. The Who formed in 1964, and they still go on to this day. Roger Daltrey was born on March 1st, 1944 at Hammersmith Hospital in East Action, London. His father was in World War II. He had to go with his mother to Scotland to take refuge as London was bombed heavily. When he gets back, he goes to Victoria Primary School in London and then on to Action County Grammar School, where he's at the top of his class. At that school, he meets Pete Townsend and John Entwistle. Ultimately, Roger builds his own first guitar, which was a Stratocaster copy out of a block of wood. He then gets asked to join a band called the Detours, which features Entwistle and Townsend. They tell me, if you're going to come aboard, you have to bring a guitar. So his father buys him an Epiphone, and he shows up, and they quickly decide that he is going to be the singer. Early in the Detours' career, arguments and band decisions are settled with a fist of Roger Daltrey. That's how decisions are made, and arguments are settled by fighting, because Roger grew up in a tough neighborhood. When they found out that the Detours that there was another band called the Detours, they changed their name. Pete Townsend said, "Let's call ourselves the Hair." Somebody else said, "Let's call the Who." And the next morning, Roger Daltrey said, "It's the Who." And they go from there. I can see for miles and miles. Of course, My Generation, Substitute. Pete Townsend writes Tommy. And that double album really defines them. They go to Woodstock, where they perform, a groundbreaking set. Prior to that, they had been at Monterey Pop. My favorite Who album is Who's Next, which followed Tommy, and it's a perfect album. It's one of the perfect albums in rock history. By the way, check out my channel. We do shows every day. I'm going to do my favorite rock albums of all time show here at some point when I get to it. And Who's Next is certainly there. Go on to 1973's Quadrophenia, which is unbelievable. Roger Daltrey sings the music and words of Pete Townsend. He did write a handful of songs. He has produced 10 solo albums. Again, Roger is the consummate professional, working class hero, spitting the microphone and screaming and singing, and he could do a ballad as well as he could be a rock star. And I want to wish Roger Daltrey a happy birthday. You are truly a legend, and you're 80 years old, and I can't believe it. I think it all makes us all feel a little bit older this morning here. But anyway, happy birthday, brother Roger. Peace out. See ya.